Hi guys, welcome. Okay, so I am going to do this little reading. So I left my tarot cards under the moon. So dear God, please come into this reading and make sure that it's clear, concise, and complete for my muses. Please hope that they can hear me. And yeah. So let's get into it. So I just did a little quick reading. So for the past, I'm sorry, I'm like literally listening to another reading, but listen, this is the past energy, right? So basically, you had to, in the past, this is what's going on, okay? In the past, you decided to make a decision, right? The decision was a very precise one. It was one that involved the cutting off of the other choice completely, okay? So it involved you being very in tune with yourself, this decision, because this decision was obviously not an acceptable one, even to yourself. It's looking like here. Presently, okay, this is something from the past that's influencing the issue right now, okay? Now, presently, what's influencing the issue right now? So the Lover's card, or what the energy I just talked about, was what is something from the past. So this is a former decision, a former choosing between two options, a former cutoff that is influencing the issue right now. This is from the past though. Okay, but right now, what's influencing the issue right now? I just have to make this very clear, because it all led up to something, okay? So that decision that you made is why you may have to fight for your what you need, okay? It's gonna be a success, because this is the car, right? Chariot, right? It's you're gonna win the battle, but you're focused on the issue right now. You have questions that you need answered. You don't understand, or you refuse to accept, this is all you're doing. This is, you knew what this came with. I'm hearing the title by Sierra. I hope y'all can hear me. Okay. But it's going to be hard won, okay? It's going to be a triumph, but it's going to be hard won, okay? And another thing, you're going to have to triumph over not only your enemies, but your vulnerability. What's vulnerability? This is what you're going to have to triumph over. You're going to have to triumph over the quality or the state of being exposed to the possibility of being attacked or harmed, either physically or emotionally. Vulnerability is a liability of a partnership to higher penalties, either by convention or through having one game toward a rubber. Vulnerability is a quality of being easily hurt or attacked. Okay. Or criticism. The understanding of social and environmental vulnerability involves the analysis of the risk and assets of disadvantaged groups. Example of vulnerability includes sharing your emotion, talking about your mistakes, and being honest about your needs, okay? Future. Oh, also, right now, you should expect a message bringing good news. For the future, we have the Queen of Swords. So this is what may happen if you stay committed to the energy that you chose, okay, in the past. The option that you picked. This is what's to come if you remain headstrong about that decision. The Queen of Swords. Okay. This card suggests what may happen if you stay on your current path. The Queen of Swords represents communication. She may be a researcher, doctor, or lawyer, sometimes a little eccentric. She is both entertaining and inspiring. You must fight the urge to focus too closely, or you will lose sight of the bigger picture. Your spirit is a strong one. You will triumph over loss and deprivation. 626. The Lovers and the Chariot are both very positive cards to find in a reading and outweighs the usual maybe interpretation of the Queen of Swords. These three cards point towards a positive outcome to your question.
You're sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't think that. Yeah, you did. What's going on? Did you kill him? It's none of your business. You killed him.
We're going to do a romance real quick. Wow. We have the past in the past position again, the Lovers card, y'all. Upright for romance spread. Whew. The conflict has been weighing on your heart, is approaching a successful resolution. Stay true to your values and accept your partners in order to benefit. Key interpretations: attachment or combination, conflicting choices, partners, relationships, or union. Presently, you are dealing with the Ten of Pentacles energy in regards to romance. You will be surprised to find a new connection through a family connection. If seeking a new relationship, investigate mutual friends of the family. Okay. Key interpretations: close relationships, family, fortune, inheritance, and prosperous future. We have the Three of Cups in regards to romance. Thinking of others before yourself will lead you to develop lifelong relationships. Investing your love in others will bring more love into your life. Abundance, celebration, creativity, entertainment, and gathering. Oh. I have nothing to say to that at all. All right, but we're going to do an issue, action, and event reading. All right, the issue here in the issue, action, event spread is the Magician. This card reveals a current issue you are facing. You don't yet have the skills you need to move forward. And this is the root cause of your current problem. Whether you're lacking the necessary training or qualifications at work, or whether it's an emotional skill you need to learn, like forgiveness. Without this skill or ability, you're going nowhere. Fortunately, the resolution to this issue is relatively simple. Identify what you need to learn and then learn it. The action. Four of Pentacles. This is the action. This card suggests an action that you could take. Be circumspect with your finances and with your security. Do whatever you need to do in order for you and your loved ones to feel safe and secure emotionally and materially. This might mean moving home or sorting out your debts once and for all, or it might involve working out a clearer idea of where you want to head in life so that you don't feel at all at sea and lost. Whatever it is, you'll feel so much stronger once you feel that you have a stable base beneath your feet. You can't fight this battle from shifting sands. The event is the Hierophant. This card reveals an unexpected event that could help or hinder you. Someone is about to demand that you conform to the rules. You will have a choice. You don't have to follow this demand, but failure to do so may result in a loss of a job, perhaps, or a relationship. This event is a major catalyst in your life and will shake up the way you think about authority and your own self-determination. If you choose to flout the rules and create a future where you can do so. If you choose to follow the rules and create a future where this is a good thing. Make your decision and then make it for you. Don't feel that you are a victim. I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. What is your calling? What is your calling? Okay, what is your calling? We have the Ace of Wands. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, whenever your calling leads to you to working with men as a focus, either in men's health or perhaps highlighting the mental health issues which affect men particularly badly. This has been coming out in the Muse's reading if you've been paying attention. Okay, whether you personally are male or female, you instinctively recognize the importance of these issues and you are keen to make a difference. This is quite an unusual calling, but it has the potential to be both extremely rewarding and extremely important. Four Pentacles, you may feel that you can't financially afford to follow your calling at this time. It may involve some element of financial sacrifice if, for example, your current job pays more than your calling would. This is a difficult exchange to wrestle with since, of course, it's important that you meet your current financial responsibilities. However, there may be creative ways in which you can still get started towards your calling. Discuss the issue with your family and see what you can come up with. Seven of Wands. The next step in moving towards your calling is to ignore the naysayers. There will be plenty of people around who either don't believe in what you want to do or who will tell you it can't be done, you're not capable, it's a waste of time. This can be very emotionally debilitating, so you should take steps now to build a protective wall of confidence around yourself. You need to be in a position where you can brush off negativity, and it may take some time to get to that point. This is awesome.
I'm afraid of your surprises. You'll like it. What is it? We're going to evolve.
Okay, we're going to do a background problem and solution card. Pull. In the background, we have the Empress. This card reveals the background of a problem you're facing. Family matters are incredibly important to you right now and are probably your main life focus for the time being. Your nurturing instincts are strong and you are spending a lot of time with your children or hoping to have children. You are nudging your career in a more caring and ethical direction, and you are starting to use your creativity in a positive and empowering way. This is an excellent period in your life for incubating new talents, new ideas, and new life. Okay, that's the background. This is the background information about the current problem, but the actual problem here is the Tower card. So the background information about the problem is the Empress. Okay, the actual problem is the Tower. Listen, the card explores the problem in more detail. You are working incredibly hard to prevent something from being destroyed. That might be your job, a relationship, or some other major part of your world. It's teetering on the brink, but you're almost killing yourself in trying to save it. That's laudable, but did it ever occur to you that perhaps it's time for this to go? And that something better needs to come after it? Okay, the tower occurs in this position when you're holding on to something which really should be allowed to fail. Not every catastrophe is a tragedy. Okay, the solution the solution to the background and the problem, or the solution to the problem that just surfaced, is the Knight of Wands and energy, you guys. This card reveals a potential remedy or solution. Slow down a little and think before you act. You have some wild ideas and some crazy thoughts, and you know some of them might work to help resolve your current issue. However, most of them are just nuts, and you'll waste a lot of time and effort trying to figure out which is which if you just jump in on impulse. Okay, take your ideas and start to analyze them logically. Choose a couple to really focus on and try out. Take your ideas and start to analyze them logically and choose a couple to really focus on and try out. You're right to be bold and daring, but you're wrong to assume that you don't have to think things through. Whew, man. We're going to do a prosperity reading. Ooh, wow. Current situation. This card reveals your current situation and how it is influencing your prosperity. The Two of Pentacles. Your financial situation is fluid at the moment. Money is coming in, but it's going out again almost immediately. And this prevents you from saving up or from executing the big dreams you have in business. You're doing well, though, keeping things moving and keeping the bills paid. You just need an extra push to get to the next level of prosperity where some of that money hangs around long enough for you to enjoy it. Blocks to your prosperity are the Ten of Wands. This card gives you insight into the obstacles that are holding you back. Your prosperity problems stem from your irresponsible attitude. You're not being fair on others, perhaps shirking family or work responsibilities while you attempt to get ahead for your own selfish gain. You're not taking on your fair share of the duties, and you haven't spared much thought for those who are doing the heavy lifting in your place. Prosperity will not flow to you until you shoulder those burdens once more and do your bit. It's all about mucking in and taking your fair share of life's less pleasant parts. What you should do. Knight of Swords. This card reveals a possible outcome if you stay on your current path. Your thoughts have tremendous power, and this can be both a blessing and a curse. Right now, it's more of a hindrance than a help, because your thoughts are often negative and depressive, so you attract the wrong kind of energy. Learn to cultivate a more positive mindset, however, and you can quickly become very adept at manifestation and other such techniques. Your clarity of mind and power of vision is extraordinary, so there will be little holding you back once you realize that you hold this power within yourself. Your clarity of mind and power of vision is extraordinary, so there will be little holding you back once you realize that you hold this power within yourself. Mm. Damn, my bad, y'all. So for the money and career, it's like this. All I'm seeing is them telling you not to conform. See, if you continue conforming to other people's advice, or you try to get help from these people, what you're gonna do is you're gonna be in a Five of Cups energy. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a yes or no question. Did you ask it? This is your answer. The Empress. The answer to your question is yes. The Empress stands for all things motherly, a nurturing, loving problem solver. She indicates successful business ventures or other positive, productive opportunities to come. She suggests moving forward to reach your full potential. And the answer you seek is yes. We're going to do a Celtic cross real quick. I'm just randomly picking shit. Current situation. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Current situation here is the King of Wands energy. Okay. Current situation, somebody's gonna help you soon. Somebody loyal. But someone forceful. And probably dominating, though. So I don't know how you're gonna like that. Immediate challenge is Seven of Pentacles.
What's going on? Domenico, what happened? Wait in Warsaw. What?
So the longevity of having to work hard is really like persevering is really a immediate challenge for you. Yeah, thinking long term is, you know. Okay, remaining hopeful even after like certain setbacks is really been a problem for you. It's been very difficult. Oh my god. Every fucking time I get on this bitch, somebody just on the other side scream, yes, please let it have a nip slip, please. Bitch, it's not Britney Spears. But it's all good. And the best of us have had wardrobe malfunction. Go the fuck up. Anyway, the aspiration and goal. The Queen of Cups, okay. Your deepening inner knowledge is giving you a change for greater self-awareness, okay. You are a mature, virtuous, wise, intuitive woman and spouse, okay? Heavy on the spouse, okay? The root cause and the foundation for whatever is you have recently been in need. It's the King of Clubs energy, okay? To find him in your spirit is most likely a reference to someone else who would aid you in achieving your goals. This person may seem unconcerned, even distant, but their motivations are very pure. Whatever advice they give will be important to you, and should be considered in your own deliberations. If it does not refer to you personally, it shows an inner strength and tightly disciplined control of emotions. Okay. The recent past has been Two of Pentacles energy. Okay. So your best outcome, it can be reached through prudence and careful planning. Success lies in one direction for you. Plot a path to your goals and follow it with absolute determination. Your immediate future is the Ten of Cups energy. You may find future financial success through some aspect of property. You may also find that it symbolizes your own inner emotional turmoil being resolved. In reference to marriage, it is usually indicating of lasting emotional bonds. Your internal influences. We talked about this other day. This rebirth is going to be very emotional for you because it's going to be unbelievable. You're not going to want to know what to do because you don't want to admit that it's hard for you to believe. Okay? The source of this anguish may be well within you, arising from you being too quick to cast a negative light on your actions or abilities. It may also arise from paranoia. Your pain can take the form of sleeplessness or fear, depression, loneliness, and isolation. Beware of pushing away those who are seeking to help you and find the courage to reach out for help. Even if these feelings are based in reality, it may be difficult for you to clearly find a solution in your current state. Carefully consider the other cards in your spread. Look for cards associated with potential sources of aid and counsel. You are inclined towards anxiety, and it will rule your mind in the future. Worse yet, it will be baseless. It will have no foundation. It will have no real root. Try to counteract it with positive energy, okay? You're going to be grieving the departure of your trauma, okay? As sick as it sounds, I think this is exactly what's happening. But the external influences are, so what's going on inside that's actually outside of you, that's actually influencing these emotions are the Three of Wands energy. Not even lying, guys. If you can manage to consistently bring your creativity and inventiveness to the table, then the Three of Wands brings good news. You are about to enter a time where your potential for productivity and accomplishment is very favorable. Keep your eyes open for new career opportunities and your mind open to new possibilities. The rewards these new opportunities bring, however, will take some time. You will need to be patient and stick around for the long haul. Also, look for new allies, as any new undertakings will be most successful if undertaken as partnerships. Support will come to you from a man with a strong mind who has secured considerable power in his life. Hopes and fears. We have the Page of Swords. Your personality may trend towards the stubborn and opinionated if the page represents you in the spread, but it is also indicative of strong analytical skills and an energetic nature. You have a predilection towards identifying the core of issues. Predilection. supports identifying the core issues and accurately assessing your own stance on them. This will allow you to become an excellent negotiator. If this is for hopes and fears, if the card refers to a situation, prepare yourself to make many important decisions quickly, trusting your reason and your judgment to navigate these difficulties. Okay, aggressive, challenging, intelligent, and vigilant. Prepare yourself for unexpected opportunity for new creative work in your life. Prepare yourself for unexpected opportunity to have a new creative work within your life. The final outcome, guys, is the Ten of Pentacles. I kid you not. Your financial security and emotional well-being are both positively indicated by the presence of this card in your spread. This is only partially your own doing. However, as these positive aspects are in strict, y'all, I'm tired of reading, are inextricably bound up in your close relationships with your friends and family. It may also foretell an inheritance. Your creative project or business endeavor will benefit others in the future. I've had fun. Okay, we're gonna do a new love reading. Are you ready for love? Wow, this is the question and this is the answer. This card lets you know if you're ready for new love. You worry about your love life constantly, fearing that you will end up lonely and isolated in your later years or that you are completely unlovable. Not true, of course, but these anxious vibes can be picked up by others who will wonder what you've got to hide. The first thing to finding new love is to stop worrying about, and the second step is to stop putting on an act when you do meet someone. Just be you and allow life to unfurl. Love will come calling for you when you least expect it. Meeting new love. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This card suggests the circumstances where you could come across a new love. Look out for a meeting with someone special while you are enjoying the good things in life. At a fine restaurant, okay, very fitting. Or on a vineyard tour, perhaps, or while you are treating yourself to a little luxury. Your potential partner may be financially considerably better off than you, but you will first be attracted to his or her independence and charisma. This is potentially an exciting match, and your new love will want to spoil and indulge you at every opportunity. What's not to love about that? Challenges. The king of motherfucking cups. Mm-mm. This card reveals potential challenges in a new relationship. Your new relationship will thrive if you work together to achieve something good. You might be both into charitable or volunteer work, or you could foster children together or contribute to society in some other way. You're both great nurturers, and this compassionate energy needs a channel of expression. The only potential problem on the horizon occurs if one or both of you finds the real world and its ills too much to handle. Retreating into one another can leave you both isolated and sometimes struggling to cope with the demands of reality.
Where have you been? Do you have any idea what I've been through?
You look stunning, baby girl.
Hold on, let me look up the word retreating. Cause they said that one of you guys are gonna feel like it's just too much. The world is just too heartbreaking for you. Mm. So Using your partner as an escape route, either like spiritually, emotionally, or physically, can leave you both feeling isolated. And yeah, that's terrible, actually. I hated that reading. I absolutely despise that reading. Whew. My mind. Let's do mind, body, and spirit reading. The mind, Five of Cups, reveals your thoughts and feelings. Disappointment and regret are hindering your outlook on life, and you seem to be unable to let go of the past. Don't run from the pain. Allow the tears to fall. Only then, once you have been there, can you start to look to the future more positively and allow yourself to move on. The body is Knight of Swords. This gives you insight into your physical world. Take control of your health. Mentally recast yourself from patient or victim to survivor and feel the confidence this gives you. Do your own research into your condition or illness and make your own decisions about which treatments to pursue. If you're currently well, take positive steps to keep it that way by looking into preventative therapies and the benefits of various healthy diets. Don't allow yourself to be bossed around and to become just another statistic in the healthcare industry. Spirit. Nine of Swords. This card reveals your non-physical spiritual side. You have a great many spiritual doubts right now, and you're struggling with your faith, or perhaps in the process of losing it altogether. There is no reason to panic, however. What you're experiencing may be distressing, but it is happening for a reason. It's a catalyst to help you search for true meaning in your life. Talk to a trusted friend, minister, or counselor and seek guidance for this spiritual crisis. You are not alone, and the love of others will help you through this period. Interesting. Interesting. I think we've done like quite enough. Yeah, so there it is then. That really sucked. I'm sorry, but
Will you marry me? Does it mean yes?
y'all, I am like appalled by these readings. I want to do another one. Like, my head hurts from, I don't know, let me see. Okay, so the past was the Six of Wands. Situation events in the past are influencing you and your environment. The effort and inspirations of your past have brought you to where you stand now. Continue on your path and you will find rewards. Okay, present energies, the High Priestess, feminine influences, mystery, wisdom. This gives you insight into your present situation. The undiscovered or repressed creative abilities you have are demanding to be expressed. Finding a spiritual guide will help you realize the full potential of your psychic or artistic abilities. In order to get what you desire, you will need to overcome your fear of commitment. In the future, we have the Nine of Cups. If you continue on your current path, staying focused and following your most passionate beliefs will lead to progress towards your goals. You will find peace in deep, meaningful connections with others. Alright, we're gonna do what pulls y'all together, what pulls y'all apart. Y'all, I'm literally so sleepy. What brings you two together is the Seven of Cups. It's an excitement about what the future might hold for you both. You may be making good progress in business or in your individual careers and things are looking up. You have options and choices now which you didn't have in the past, and that's very promising. Together you enjoy creating a shared vision of the future, and you agree on much of what you would like to create. Regardless whether your past history together has been completely happy or not, you now sense what good things are on the way. What pulls you apart is the Knight of Wands. Tells that someone in this relationship is behaving very badly. Okay, there may be repeated infidelity here or a great deal of emotional carelessness and immaturity. One partner may be reckless and irresponsible, leaving the other one to pick up the pieces each time. What began as wild and exciting has become unreasonably unreliable, tiring, and infuriating. The unwillingness of one partner to show some respect to the other is a serious flaw here, and the victim partner should think carefully about whether this relationship is worth the effort. What needs work? That Ace of Pentacles needs a lot of work, don't it? Okay, go back to basics in order to heal your relationship. Okay, remember why you fell in love in the first place and try to rekindle that feeling. Forget about life's practicalities for a while. Put your career ambitions on hold if necessary, and invest some real time in each other. Together you can do great things in the practical sense, but it's important to rediscover that emotional and sensual connection before you become too lost in trying to create a material life for yourselves. Okay. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. I'm literally craving strawberries. All right, for the week message. The week challenge is Page of Wands. This individual will possess a fervent inquisitiveness, and their high energy persona will be captivating. They will offer you a singular, significant piece of advice that you should most definitely take note of. It may be the solution you've been searching for. Your current predicament is one you felt anxious over for quite some time, and as the anxiety has grown, you felt less capable of navigating your way through. But the Page of Wands suggests that your troubles may quite soon be at the end. There is someone on their way to help you, perhaps an old friend, a new acquaintance, or even a passerby on the street. This week's opportunities is the King of Pentacles. In order to succeed, you will need to bolster your self-discipline. This is a difficult trait to master, but it will prove necessary in the coming months. The King of Pentacles asks that you rely on your intelligence, common sense, rationale, and dedication as things become more chaotic. You can see yourself through the storm, but only if you navigate the rewards and risk with more consideration. Don't be lured by false promises or seemingly lucrative short-term gain. Apply yourself to the long-term goal and don't be swayed by trickery. A wand paired with a pentacle signals a good week for money, career, and finance if you tap into your strength and ambition. This reading is automatically saved for you for the rest of the week.
You said it yourself that you don't want them to know what I do. Yes, but I would love to have my best friend to be next to me. Olga knows everything about me. I need her. All right.
For right now, we're going to do a card pull. We have the Ace of Cups. This reading is automatic. Okay. News of a pregnancy, birth, or a new family member, perhaps a new pet, if not a baby, brings you great joy this Thursday. It's a very emotional and moving day, but you will be moved to tears of happiness rather than sadness, although perhaps tinged with nostalgic and sentimentality. Abundance, creativity, intense relationships, satisfaction, succeeding. 4 on the clocky, mate.
I think you don't like me, Mario. Is that true? Stop it on what lines. It's nothing personal. I don't like this situation. And you have caused some commotion in our family. On the other hand, the friends are right up. Co, że jesteś? Zapalę drugiego za ciebie. Kurwa. Nie wiem, no po prostu nie rozumiem czegoś. On kazał ci, tak? Ja po prostu rozerwę go, jak go zobaczę na ulicy.
Nie wie o ciąży. Nie wie o ciąży, a zamieszanie to była moja dobrowolna decyzja.
Lali, kurwa, ty w klatce jesteś, widzisz to? Widzisz? Złote, ale kurwa, to jest klatka! Jakie dziewczyno! Jakie dziewczyno? Błagam cię, ty masz świadomość, co ty w ogóle robisz? Przestań. Olga, przestań, w jakiej klatce? Co ja mam według ciebie teraz zrobić? Co ja mam według ciebie zrobić? Nie wiem. Drzesz się, no nie wiem, jakąś idiotką jestem, nie wiem, co zrobiłam.
Okay, guys, that's all I have for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this because I am truly drained right now. Bye.